Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Super echoey, but we're in our new house. We've been here for 3 days, like this is day 3. I'm a wreck. Trey's at the gym, he's probably coming home soon. But I just got our first Amazon order, which is a big one. So I wanted to just unbox it and kind of add to this PCSing vlog. All right, so we have 2 big boxes and then these 3 boxes. Lots to do, lots to unpack. Some of it's gym flooring because we're gonna make this room our home gym. Some of it is, I know I have a mixer in there, some aprons, just a lot of stuff. So time to grab my box cutter so I can start opening up these boxes and at least organizing them and then breaking them down and getting the boxes out of here because they add so much room and so much clutter. It's unreal. Okay, so this is definitely the gym flooring. This is only half. We get the next bit tomorrow. So I'm just gonna slide this over there and call it a day until Trey and I start installing this. Oh, okay. This one is our robot vacuum for upstairs. I'm super excited for this because I ordered a mixer. So not a KitchenAid because my price range does not allow for that. But on Amazon there's so many mixers. So I ordered this one. Good reviews, we'll see. Just because Trey and I love meal prepping. We love baking bread, cookies, freaking muffins, cupcakes. I want to do carrot cake and things like that. So we're gonna see. The box is a little, do you see that? It's like dented and ripped into it. I'll survive, but I definitely am super excited about this. Like I said, it'll be so nice to meal prep. I know we have the other stand mixer you've probably seen me use a few times when I baked and whatnot, but this one has attachments like the whisk attachment, the paddle, and the dough hook. My other stand mixer is just a classic like 2 whisk thing. Like just a regular hand mixer, but it has a stand for it. So, but I love that mixer because my mom got that for her wedding. So it's actually my mom's mixer, like I said, from her wedding. And it works great, so I love that. But now we'll have 2. It's just that this one will probably stay out on the counter. My mom's mixer will probably get put away. Mixer, I'll put that up on the counter in a hot minute. And then I did order some espresso mugs, aprons, and pantry organization stuff. Sometimes I like love and hate Amazon, but like why did they use this huge box for 2 things and then all this space filler? Anyway. These, I think, are the espresso cups. I could be very wrong. These are not the espresso cups. These are, or this is, a shower head that I ordered for our bathroom. That's awesome. And then some aprons that I also ordered because meal prep. More air filler or space filler, whatever the hell it's called. Here are the espresso mugs that we just got. What? Focus, guy. There we go. So it's just 2 espresso mugs, 5.4 fluid ounces. So it's probably enough for a graphical nitrate. That's exciting. And then I'm excited about everything. Who am I kidding? But I got this 7-piece airtight storage thing. The lids, I believe, are black because I like those. It doesn't really matter, but super excited for this because pantry organization. So now I'm gonna just move all of this into the, I'm not getting started, the one here. Now I'm gonna move all this stuff into the kitchen, probably do a voiceover while the vacuum runs, and yeah, enjoy. So as you can see, I got a ton of packages, and we had not gotten our household goods, so none of our furniture and boxes were here yet, but at least I got an apron. I ordered a 2-pack of aprons for Trey and I for bigger meal preps because I'm always getting stuff on my clothes, and usually I don't care, but I just thought it would be a little fun. And then Trey and I got 2 more little espresso cups. We use this size the most for café con leche if we're not frothing the milk with the espresso machine. So we got 2 more of these guys. Different brand. They look pretty much the same, but a little different if you really stare at them. No big deal. And then I also got a stand mixer. So you know I have a hand mixer with a stand like I told you about earlier in this video. But then I ordered this 5-quart or so stand mixer. It came with the 3 attachments, a dough hook, the whisk, and the regular like flat paddle or whatever. I really like it. Oh, and it came with a shield guard and an egg separator, all the fun things. Anyway, I've used it a few times now and I actually really like it. I used it to make oatmeal balls, cookies, egg muffins, and bread. So I've used all the attachments. I think the only attachment I actually did not use was the whisk, but I even used the egg separator. And then as you see, I got some of these containers for the pantry to organize things. They're a little smaller than I anticipated in width. They definitely hold a lot more than I thought they would. It's just I'm used to most of my pantry containers being 5 inches in width, so they're just bigger in terms of like width, but not so much height. So I don't hate these, but I didn't fully love them. I actually ordered a second set of pantry containers that are the size that I like more, still with the black lids, but these do the job just fine. They're just not what I expected at first. So now you can see Trey's home. He's going to start getting his breakfast together. Usually I make breakfast for him, but at this point I was just in full-on unpacking and settling mode, trying to get things all figured out. So he took over for a little bit. I put the camera on him. He was not super thrilled at first. He always jokingly is completely fine being on camera. But yeah, so now you get to watch Trey make some breakfast and some freaking hilarious commentary to me. He can be a little dramatic sometimes.
Apparently this became my show. That bad boy in there for... This is the worst stand ever.
I don't know if it's just me, but I love watching time lapses or fast sped up videos or whatever of people cooking and watching the food like come together and kind of shrink. I don't know if that makes any sense. You'll see when he puts a turkey bacon down over time how the turkey bacon shrivels up and gets so small. It's kind of funny, but yeah, so Trey was recording. I made some tea and we were drinking our tea together while I continued to organize, and Trey got his breakfast together. And he actually kept moving the camera around and getting all these angles on his own, and I was really happy and proud and thankful because it gave me more footage for this video. Alrighty, so now Trey and I decided we were going to get this gym flooring all situated together and get an idea of how much more we needed of the gym flooring and how far we wanted it to go. I measured and did all my calculations to go right up into the doorway, and we accidentally laid the mats, as you see here, a little too far. We end up readjusting it to where I originally measured, and as of now, all of our gym equipment is in that room, and we had the extra flooring put in, so all is well in the world again. We had to actually order one more set of 12, I believe, and it finished it out perfectly, so super happy with that. Trey loves it. He was very skeptical about using this room as our workout room in our gym, but it just kind of made sense. So that way when we have kids, we can have them in the open area by the kitchen and have our living room in there where I can keep an eye on them instead of having them behind a wall, essentially. So we like that, and we like that I could put one baby gate and no kids can get into this room. Hey guys, so it's been probably about a week or so since the last clip you saw, and I just got some more packages from Amazon for like home organization and stuff. So I wanted to unbox those, and still working on the whole house tour thing. It's just that we still have some boxes back there, if you see them. And there's still things like pictures are not up. Those are my Amazon boxes. Pictures not being up doesn't bother me for a house tour, it's just the boxes, but I might film one anyway. I don't know what I want to do with my life there. So let me just show you what we got from Amazon. Honestly, the amount of money I spent on Amazon within this first month has been unreal, but super necessary and helpful. So I got some over-the-door pocket organizers for the pantry doors. I needed to get really narrow ones since this door was narrow. I got this for our car keys and mail. And then I got, here we go, more pantry storage containers. These are the ones I like the most. I would reorder this pack in a heartbeat. Not that I need to, I want to. I can definitely fill those containers, but I will not do it because I'm not trying to be completely insane with how much pantry organization things I need in my life. And then in this bigger box, I ordered a huge container for Nima's dog food and this stacking shelf. So the stacking shelf is actually for the pantry, and the huge dog food container, it's on wheels. It's just nice so that we don't have an open bag of dog food in our little hobbit closet near Nima's food in like her area. It's just nice that I can have this on wheels, wheel it around wherever I need it to be, and also put her entire dog food bag in here. And like I said, it's sealed and whatnot, so I like that a lot. This is Nima's little area in that corner back there. So her dog food just goes right in that closet. And you can tell she's super excited. So now I'm getting this shelving situation put together for the pantry. And I really wanted this one because it has a small little basket thing on the bottom. And Trey eats potatoes every morning, as you saw, so we always have a bunch of potatoes. I always used to put them in baskets with liners and things like that. I don't know, but I just thought this would be way better to have the potatoes and onions on the bottom, so that way I can just vacuum the floor underneath it to clean that up. And then on the top, I could still stack up any like dried beans or cans or whatever. I didn't really have an idea at this point, but now I actually do have dried beans. Sometimes I put our flour in little sugar containers from the pantry on top of it because I don't reach down there super often. So it's perfect. I love that thing. And I know if I needed to order a second one or a multiple, it's stackable. So that's really nice too that I have that option as well. So I'm getting all the plastic and all the packaging out of these containers. I love them so much. A few of them were a little hard to open and close, and it just kind of seemed like the seal wasn't fully lining up. In a little bit, I'll show you a close-up of what I mean, because I was struggling with this container, and that's just how it came out of the packaging. But as you can see, the rubber seal was just kind of bunching up and being weird. It still does the job of being airtight and whatnot. I didn't really fumble around with it much more after this video, but all of them seem to have a little bit of that bunching. Not the end of the world, but also kind of just weird because I never had that happen with the other ones that are smaller or the other containers that I had previously bought from TJ Maxx, Ross, and Marshalls. Okay, so Trey definitely thought I was a little crazy for buying these narrow over the door, like storage hanger things. But I told Trey they're going to be perfect for our drink packets, yeast packets, our little samples from PE Science that they send us whenever we make an order. And it would just be really nice to not have them taking up room in the shelving. So here, I'm grabbing all of our yeast packets. I just throw them in the top. I have to get on a step stool to reach the top pockets, not super terrible. And then I'm using the other top pocket for our PES samples. And it's just so nice because then we're maximizing our pantry storage as much as we can. That's what I was telling Trey. He likes it now. And then I put our straws and reusable straws in the next set of pockets. And in a hot second, you're going to see me organize all of our drink packets into the next few pockets because we use those the most. So we buy this box of drink packets from Aldi, and then I also get the Aldi Fit and Active brand of drink packets. So it's like raspberry lemonade and fruit punch or something like that. I just mix those with the other ones from the blue box, and it has worked out amazingly because now I don't need to have a basket or have those containers in the pantry. As you see, the pantry has enough of going on in there as it is. And if you see to the right, inside the pantry, the little can organizer, I love that thing. That thing is also so nice because I can just shove my cans in there when I buy them. I don't have to stack any cans too much and they just roll forward as I use them. That thing, 10 out of 10 amazing. I got it from Walmart, so the can organizer has been phenomenal, to say the least. So I know this isn't necessary for an organized pantry, but this is why I got the containers. I just thought it looked better and I can see how much of different things like oatmeal we have. So I just filled up the biggest container with oatmeal, and I have this little notepad, so I would just write down the serving size in grams and the calories on it. So that way, whenever we need to log it into MyFitnessPal, if we don't have it in MyFitnessPal for some reason already, we already know what we need to know to log it, if that makes any sense. So I just did sugar and now whole flax seeds, and I was doing my croutons for salads in a different container, and then eventually I did like dried cranberries and whatnot too in other containers. So that was really helpful. And then I decided to take some tea packets and throw those in the pockets just to get those tea boxes out of the way too. I am super happy how the pantry came out. I know the little notepad things, labels that I made look a little janky, if you will, on things, but I like it. I don't mind because those are the things we need when we track macros rather than cutting out the nutrition labels of things and taping it on the bottom where I can't see it. I was like, no, thank you. Since I put the labels to the top, even the taller items in the back that might get covered up by shorter boxes in the front, I can still know what it is because I have the labels on there. So, love how the pantry came out. Super happy with it, and it's been functional for us, which was my biggest concern. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I forgot to film an outro for this video again too. So here I am editing Megan. Thank you so much for watching. I'm super happy with how everything turned out. Everything that I bought was well worth the money. Even Trey agrees. He's surprised that the pantry is so functional and works for us. We're not like shifting things around so much, trying to look for things that we use daily. Everything is within reach and easy to put back without having to move things around. So love that. Especially the pocket door thing for this pantry, and I put one in our master bathroom closet. He loves that too, so all good things on that end. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.